MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Drill, 52.
Love going to throw right away. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Ready?
Love, they go play action now. They'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Will McDonald there on the tackle. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Come on, set, fight, ready.
On play action, Love to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready. Blaster. 6.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Man open. It's Goodwin. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Green 9, take it, nut. Go.
Here's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Fields. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
319, get up.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there. Because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7. Packers nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Play fake. Here's Love. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Love, he's going to change the play here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
Off the play fake, Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Okay, ready? Let's kick this. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk for the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. That O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. And if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Go.
Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go. Mayday. Tonight.
Play action. It's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Delta. Right.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Ready up.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. On now is the Packers punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
11. Here we go, Smite. 5, right.
Here's Allen. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Hey, Ken, here we go, Smite. Hey, Ken.
Fields changing the play.
Hey, Ken. Go.
From the 38, Fields. Now Fields going to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
Hey, 551.
To throw is Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Looks like they'll move things around here.
the Packers' 19-yard line.
Here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get it down this time to 17. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Hey.
To throw now. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Nope. Right.
They'll give the hold. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go. Blue 58.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
222, 222.
Win the rep, let's go, right here. Do that motion man right there.
Easy. Right.
Out of the gun, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Love now. Pass caught. That's Golden. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 31 yards. And the Packers get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
It's incomplete. took a shot, couldn't connect. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing. Love. That's caught downfield. It's golden. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 319, gets that.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And this one's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh, a heck of a move. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. This is Smith with a ground. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Still going. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay,
the
ready?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one too low.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. Cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Right, 60. Right.
Here's Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
52 Blue. Ready.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
97.
2nd and 4.
10.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Packers are back within a score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jets. First down.
Now it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I
think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields completes a Taylor on the slant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up third and goal.
On third down, here's Hall. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, set.
A shotgun snap. Fields. He's going to flick that out to the flat. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Packers 24. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On play action. Love to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Turbo, set.
Now Allen. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Pushing his way through. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. We good. 331. 331. Extend. Hey, 551. Delta, Delta. Chip slant. Delta. Tonight.
Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Fields throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Extend. Hey, can.
Now Fields going to keep it running left. They run it with Hall off the option. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here we go, son. 3:19, yes, son. Hey, can. Go.
Here's Fields. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 3:31. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. Caught, it's Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Cycle. Yes, ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 4th quarter coming. Up here on Thursday night primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Love looking to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Easy. You got it. Here we go.
drive will start with an option going left. He'll pitch it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Blue 58, blue 58. Angel. Right.
Now Fields. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Campbell making the catch. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now Fields going to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready?
And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
7-yard pickup.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Love. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Working out of the gun. Love. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Love, they go play action now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that one results in 35 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed from 17 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Jets 52. Packers 38. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last game. That type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Here we go, son. 3-19.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good. Sit high. Sit high.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. New York now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Called at a very strong gain of 24. 24 yards. And the Packers first down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Packers first down.
Black, 95.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
22 needle, ready.
Love now. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
10 black. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got it to Williams. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Striker, 3-3.
Here's Love. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
This 2nd and 4.
Don't jump, ready? 3:19, just touch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
One last shot now for Love. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players